One great lesson that I learned this week is do not celebrate the downfall of another man. Saul was the first king of Israel, a giant, a warrior to the core, chosen by God to lead the nation of Israel, a trailblazer, a pace setter, a worthy example of a warrior, but he got it wrong along the line. At a particular point in time, Samuel was to offer sacrifice before Israel would go to war. But Saul waited and Samuel was not forthcoming. Remember the pressure of a leader. The people were making noise, the pressure was much on him, the enemies were approaching. Saul forced himself to offer the sacrifice. As he was rounding off the sacrifice, Samuel arrived. And when he was challenged, he felt he did that because Samuel didn't come on time. He created the excuse. At that point in time, a curse was laid on him. Your kingdom is going down. And that is the end of royalty in your lineage. Of course, he felt that people should rally around him and sympathize with him. At a particular point in time, there was a great war. Goliath was standing, insulting Israel, humiliating them, and discrediting the God of Israel. Saul was afraid. Self-doubt set in. Fear was already there. He lost confidence in himself. He lost confidence in the God of Israel. He had lost confidence in the army of Israel. But a young boy called David, who was set to be running after goat and sheep in the wilderness, came around. He accepted the challenge, though he was already anointed, a small lad, a small boy, but at a family level. He picked up the challenge. He fought Goliath. He brought him down. However, before Saul, he still remained his humble servant. Even when he was anointed at regional level, it got to a point if King Saul confirmed it that I know truly you will be the next one to take over from me. Yet, David was still humble. Even when David caught the edge of Saul's skirt, his heart smote him. As a young person, you have seen a great man falling, crashing, maybe an autocratic boss, maybe a totalitarian individual who was forceful, who was bossy, who was oppressive. Do not celebrate his downfall. Sometimes to come in the future, your closest ally may come from the same lineage. And sometimes the fellow who is going down may not be your equals, may even be lower than you. This will tell you to be watchful and careful because we are all human. We are fallible. We can be in the same category. So the downfall of great man, the downfall of your boss, the downfall of your competitor is not something you must celebrate. It's a lesson. It's a reminder that you and I are still human, are still flesh and blood. It can also happen to us. Let's guide our speech, guide our tongue, watch our step, and do not rejoice in the downfall of others. Have a good heart like that of David.